Welcome to the British Bridal exhibition in Harrogate. I'm Pippa Ward from Wedding Ideas magazine, and today I'm here with you to talk about the latest in British bridal fashions. We're going to catch up with the designers and manufacturers and catch the catwalk. So coming up on today's show. And I'm with Hilary from Trudy Lee, who's going to talk to us about Trudy Lee. Hilary.
Hi. Well, Trudy Lee's been going since 1950, so we've been around a long time, and a lot of people in the industry know the name. We sort of went from accessories into wedding dresses about 6 years ago now, and it's completely taken off for us, and it's getting better and better every year.
Fantastic. And can you tell us about the collection that you brought with you today? What's changed for Trudy Lee this season?
Well, our structuring is 100% better this year. We've introduced some new colours, we've got some pale golds, some light pinks. We also have lots of detachable sort of shoulder straps and shrugs, so it makes it, you know, a little bit something different for the brides and gives them an alternative during the day. And you know, lots of girls like a bit of security and to be a bit different from their friends that maybe had strapless the year before. So,
yeah, fantastic. Well, we know, our readers know Trudy Lee as full dresses and lots of detailing. Have you seen a change over this season's collections in terms of the styling?
Yeah, sure. I mean, we're renowned for our big, full, tulle, sparkly dresses, and we do lots of A-lines, but we have introduced this year specifically a real slinky, you know, lovely, sexy dresses that we probably, you know, people don't really know us for, but they're coming on leaps and bounds, and actually they're doing very, very well. I was a little bit nervous about it because it's not our signature, but it's working really well for us.
That's brilliant to hear. We know this season that slinky dresses are really popular for weddings abroad.
Yeah, sure.
So that's definitely going to work for you, I'm
yeah,
sure.
There's also lots of second time around, and you know, weddings are happening in all different sorts of venues, so you know, it's just nice to have a bit of an alternative to the full sparkle.
So you've got the variety.
Yeah.
Okay, have you had one particular dress that's been really successful for you this season?
We have. I wanted to do something a little bit different, and we get asked a lot not to have a train on the dress, but then they want a train, they don't want. So I've done this one. It's beautiful actually. It looks 100% all together if you whiz around for me, Michaela. Got beautiful detailing on the back. It looks a complete dress, but then what they can do for the evening
Oh wow.
is take this off completely. So it gives them a lovely party dress. But then also if it's a little bit chilly, as they're leaving in the evening, you can just pop that round as a cloak so they don't get cold for going home.
That's fantastic. We love that. What a different idea, and I've never seen it before. Thank you so much, Hilary.
It's my pleasure.
Good luck at the show, and I will see you again very soon.
You will. Thank you.
Okay, so I've caught up with Nicola at Halo & Co, who's going to talk to us about the collection that she's brought to Harrogate with her this year, and it's gorgeous. Nicola, tell us more.
Thank you. Well, this season we're really excited. As everybody knows, the bow's back in fashion, so we've got plenty of bows from bling to plain silk.
Gorgeous.
We've also got a beautiful birdcage veil, which is very vintage, and a lot of the dresses are quite 50s and cute, so something like this will just make the finishing touch perfect.
Gorgeous. And this is obviously from your existing Halo range, which is absolutely stunning, and the pieces really do just say enough for themselves. But we've heard some really exciting news that you've brought a brand new collection with you this season.
We have, yes.
Which is Urban Angels, I'm told. Tell us more about the collection.
That's right. We've got a new label, Urban Angels, which is really aimed at design-savvy brides who are wanting that designer product but at a high street affordable price. So we've still got all of the charm and beauty of a Halo & Co piece, but now at that slightly more affordable price. So
fantastic.
I'll show you a few things that we've got.
Please do.
Still very sparkly. Obviously, you know, just got that sparkle and twinkle that every girl wants on her wedding day. Styles are all very simple, but you know, you've still got that glamour and elegance. So we're really excited to be launching.
I bet you are. And what about this piece? This is an Urban Angels piece, I understand. Really popular for winter weddings, I can imagine.
It's just a great piece to really add attention and to bring any beaded detail off the dress. But you can imagine it when you walk into the church or chapel and all of the crystals of your bouquet are sparkling.
I can imagine. And what do you think is going to be one of the best sellers for you this year?
The best-selling pieces are still anything that's got that bling factor. Brides are still wanting to have, you know, the sparkly tiaras, but side pieces, bows, birdcage veils are definitely the hot new looks for the season.
Fantastic. Well, we can't wait to see our brides wearing your pieces this season.
Thanks.
Take care.
Join us after the break for more from the British Bridal exhibition.
one of our readers' favourite manufacturers, Veromia, with Vivian, who's going to talk about the ranges she's brought with her to Harrogate this season. Now, Vivian, can you talk us through the umbrella of Veromia and the differences between the different brands that you've got with you today?
Okay, Veromia does quite a lot of brands, as you can see if you have a look around the stand. What we're showing at the moment is Veromia, and Veromia is really romantic, as you can see.
Beautiful. And what about the bridesmaids ranges that you've got here? So Veromia is obviously a bridal
So we
brand.
have, Veromia is the bridal band. There's also Veromia bridesmaids. We then do Desage bridesmaids, Desage prom, ebony and ivory. We do Irresistible by Veromia. We also do Chatem, and we also do Belize.
And what seems to be one of the most popular brands?
Okay, Veromia is the most popular brand, but also Desage. So you've got the two that run very much in conjunction with each other, all designed by Jason Jennings.
Fantastic. What would you say is the difference between the two?
Well, Veromia is very romantic, and Desage is very like its strapline. It's affordable, it's modern, and it's stylish.
So you've got a Veromia dress here for us. Can you talk us through this particular style?
Okay, this dress has been designed by Jason Jennings for Veromia. He's our in-house designer, and as you can see, it's really pretty, very full, lots of tulle with beautiful pink and ivory flowers.
It's absolutely
It is
stunning.
really stunning.
And like you say, it's very romantic.
It is. This is going to be almost our signature dress this year.
So you think this is going to be one of your best sellers?
It's going to be, yes, one of our best sellers.
Well, we will definitely watch out for it. Now, we have heard that you've launched now a Sonsi, which is your fuller figure brand.
Yes, it is. It's got ultimate fit, and it's for the curvier girl. It starts from a size 18 and goes up to a size 30, and then past a size 30 you can have a special measure. So it means that we can cater for everybody.
That's absolutely fantastic. Would you say there's something specific about the designing of a fuller figure dress to the designing of a standard dress?
It'll be the fit. Inside Sonsi you've got some really good construction, and what you've also got is lots more fabric in the dress, because you often find that when a dress goes up in size, people don't always take account of the fact that you still want loads of skirt and a really good construction, which sometimes doesn't happen if you just go for an ordinary brand and just go up in their size range. The Sonsi has been specifically designed for the fuller figure bride, and it really, really works. It's amazing.
Fantastic. Well, that's brilliant, and thank you so much for showing us what you've got here today, and we look forward to seeing this one and many more in our magazine and on the channel soon. Victoria from JLM Europe. She's here to talk to us about the latest fashions in bridesmaids design. Victoria, talk us through what's hot this year. What's this year's colours?
People are going for mint colours and purple colours.
Purples, that's absolutely stunning.
We also find navy works really well.
Good, that's absolutely gorgeous. We feature a lot of JLM bridesmaids in real life weddings. They're so popular. What we've seen is bridesmaids wearing very different shapes and different lengths, but the same colour. Has that been something that's been a trend for you?
It's a really good way of working your bridesmaids out, because obviously you have different size girls within your bridesmaid party, so to do the same colour dress but a different style works really well.
Fantastic. So someone might wear a long dress to suit maybe a taller figure.
Exactly, and then you can put a younger girl or somebody slimmer in a little short T-length.
Brilliant. Well, we absolutely love that. Now, we noticed last year the shorter styles were in. So this year, has there been any change, or are we still there with shorts?
I think girls are definitely going longer at the moment. They're still doing the T-length dresses, but they are preferring something a little bit longer, a bit more classic.
OK, well, what do you see your best seller being this season? Is it going to be T-length? Is it going to be long?
It's going to be a full-length chiffon.
Fantastic. Well, we can't wait to see more. And thank you very much for your time.
Thanks.
More from the catwalks right after this.
Okay, I'm now with Lucas from Impression Bridal, and he's going to tell us a little bit more about Impression. So Lucas, tell us more about the brand.
Hi Pippa. As you know, Impression's been going about 4 years over here. We introduced it in the UK then, 15 years in America. Very popular brand, I know it is with your readers, both bridal and bridesmaids, and we've got a couple of bridal dresses to show you here.
Yes, absolutely. Please talk us through these dresses. They're absolutely stunning. This one first.
From our new 2010 range, beautiful silhouette, and what's interesting about this one is the fabric. It's tulle over lace, very soft, not your classic fairy tale, but I think it looks really beautiful.
Impression, we know, is absolutely renowned for its gorgeous detailing on the gowns, and this one particularly.
That's right, and it's always subtle detailing, but something that really enriches the dress.
Yes, and their shape as well.
Absolutely. I mean, shape is it's all about fit and shape these days, and you know, a girl's got to feel fabulous, and you know, with the internal workings of all our dresses, they all feel really good.
Fantastic. And this one as well, it gives her such a beautiful shape.
It's got a great line, again with a detail, but the flowing organza is really flattering.
And what about the neckline? Is that something you see popular this season?
Historically, we've always been very strong on our sweetheart necklines. There's always a space for the straight across the bust, but I think sweetheart necklines is that much more feminine.
Yeah, it does give you a really glamorous and beautiful feel.
That's it.
So what do you see being this season's bestseller for you?
I have a feeling, you never know, because it can always take you by surprise, but I love this one.
Yeah.
Tulle over lace, something different, something wow to, you know, bring the girls in.
Fantastic. Well, thank you so much. We look forward to seeing the rest of the collection very soon. I'm joined by Diane at Rainbow Club, who's our award winners this year with Wedding Ideas magazine. Congratulations again, Diane.
Thank you very much, it's an honour.
Thank you. So I'd like you to run through your beautiful range of shoes with us, starting with Rainbow Club shoes.
Yep, this is part of the new 2010 collection for Rainbow Club. Got lots of different gorgeous styles, lots of different heel heights and so on.
There's lots of fantastic colour going on here. Now, I understand you offer a colour studio option where girls can get their shoes coloured to match their dresses.
We do, yes. They can either send in a swatch or something to match the colour to, and our team will hand mix a colour specially to match, so it's absolutely perfect for the day. And indeed, they can wear them. They can wear them again afterwards.
Absolutely, it's
They can also have them dyed black as well, which is fantastic. So, you know, a style like this, they might have them in ivory and then have them dyed black afterwards.
Yeah,
and
a fantastic
they can wear
idea.
them as a fashion shoe then.
Brilliant. Well, the one thing we learned from our brides is that they have problems with shoe heights and often shoe sizing. What
Yeah.
do you have on offer for the girls that have these problems?
We like to feel that we do a really comprehensive range, and we do lots of different heel heights. Obviously, lots of girls want the height, but
Yes.
you know, obviously there are girls who would prefer something a little lower, something that's a little more, so they're not going to tower over their boyfriends or their fiancés, I should say.
I've just been to a wedding myself where I was the tallest bridesmaid and I had one down here, so to mix and match with shoe heights, it definitely helps.
Well, that's one of the nicest things about the colour studio. You can have all different styles of shoe, and then they can be unified by the fact that they're all dyed the same colour.
Fantastic. And again, for us, weddings abroad has been a massive thing this year, with a lot of people taking weddings overseas, cut costs and budgets. Do you offer anything for girls going overseas, standing on sand?
We do, yeah. I mean, we have lots of sandals and things, obviously, but we also have this lovely wedge flip-flop, which again can be dyed to any colour. It's got a nice little bit of sparkle going on here, and you know, with a nice wedge sole, they're not going to sort of sink into the sand.
No,
so
they're not going to be lost.
Perfect option. No, exactly.
Fantastic. Well, we love the array of colour.
Thank
and
you.
we're going to move on now to talk about the couture collection, which will go through options with day and night, maybe.
Fantastic.
So, Diane, this is our couture collection, which to me screams couture. It definitely looks like an expensive range of shoes. It's beautiful.
It's a fabulous range. It's all about glamour and sophistication. It is a little bit more expensive than some of our other collections, but it's made in beautiful silk satin, and it's got these lovely vintage diamante details, which, as you say, just, you know, they scream fashion and they scream quality. So
they do. The detailing, especially on this one, is absolutely beautiful. Is that a new one for you this year?
It is. It's part of the new collection. It's our first foray into hand beading, and we've used these amazing big chunky crystal stones which just look fabulous and are all over the catwalk, so we think they'll appeal to our more sophisticated brides.
Absolutely. Now, would you say that you can offer brides a day and an evening?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, you know, these shoes could just be worn as an evening shoe, for example, but certainly, you know, a bride might choose a shoe like this which would work right the way through. Some brides like to start off with, you know, a very high heel also, and then they'd like to swap in the evening to something, you know, a lower height and so on, or a different colour. Some of them might change to a different dress, so we like to feel we can cover every option, really.
Fantastic. And I can see here that you've got the same shoe in different colours, so that's fantastic for getting bridesmaids into the theme of what you're styling.
Absolutely. As with the rainbow collection, we also offer the colour studio, who again will hand mix any colour to match any outfit for you.
Fantastic. Well, they're absolutely gorgeous, and I think we're going to move on to your final collection today, which is your brand,
It is,
Hasal,
my baby.
which I'm very excited to see, so let's move on here.
Okay.
Right, Diane, these shoes are absolutely gorgeous, and I know we've seen some of our readers wear them with the shorter dresses, and they're beautiful. Tell us all about your range.
Well, obviously the Hasal collection is very much about detail. It's all about special fabrics and, you know, luxurious trims all combined together. So I love to feel that they'll be seen. So certainly with a shorter dress, they'd be fantastic.
Yes, it's definitely a shoe you want to show off, I'm sure.
Yeah, they're for shoeaholics, definitely.
And the detailing on these are absolutely beautiful. Tell me about what you use with your details.
Well, we use lots of lace, we use lots of embroidered organza. This one's, you know, particularly popular organza. We've used it on a few different styles. Looks absolutely fabulous, and it goes with lots of different lace dresses and so on.
Stunning.
This season also, we've just introduced these fabulous feather pom-poms, which are a first. Look absolutely stunning, and again, as you say, with a shorter dress would just really make the outfit.
Definitely. These were the ones that caught my eye straight away. One of my favourites.
They're gorgeous, aren't they?
They are. And you've also got, obviously, the diamante.
Yeah, and there's been lots of sparkle around this season, and certainly on the catwalks and so on. We've got this fabulous covered platform with these amazing crystals on, which just really capture the light as you're walking in them. And this style here, Rhapsody, with a T-bar. It's got this gorgeous organza ruffle with these amazing stones which move around as you walk, so they really catch the light, so you just sparkle the night away in them.
Absolutely stunning. And what do you think for Hassal is going to be the best-selling for this season?
Well, this is a really fabulous style. It's just so vintage, and it comes with a beautiful organza bow or a velvet bow, and you could tie your own colours in, so that's going to be really, really strong. And also, again, this one here with the amazing sparkles on, I think that's going to be a fantastic shoe too.
I agree, it's absolutely gorgeous, and we are fans of Rainbow Club, and we really hope that you win the award again this year.
Stunning dresses to come right after this break.
I'm now joined by Alan from Elizabeth Dickens. He's going to talk to us today about veils. But first of all, Alan, tell us more about Elizabeth Dickens and the veils that you offer.
Right, we're UK based, we manufacture in this country, and we only manufacture veils and wraps. So we just do one product, and hopefully we do it very well.
Well, the veil is back. So we want to know what the best veils are for you. What's the best sellers?
The best sellers are shortish veils, 72-inch length, and then the longer veil, 126 inches. They're the two most popular sizes, usually with a crystal scatter on them. This year we're finding very much so with the shorter veil. This is a 36-inch 5-tier veil, which has got a lovely crystal scatter, very popular for your beach wedding.
Beautiful. And we know that you can only get veils at a retailer shop.
That's right.
So they have to go to their bridal shops.
Yes, really, because if you buy online, A, you can't see what you're buying, whereas you go to the bridal shop, you try the veil on with your dress, and you know it's what you want, whereas it's a bit pot luck out internet world.
Yeah, it's great for the girls to be able to go into the shop and try them on and get the detailing to match their dresses.
That's right.
And you've got some fantastic ranges. Are there any here that you would say are particular favourites with detailing?
Yes, we're running one now with lots of scatter on it. Small, delicate crystal scatter. And this is really, really going well.
Crystals with bridal is very in.
Yes.
So we can obviously get the veil to match that.
That's right.
And I'm so tempted to try one of these on myself, because I think you don't feel bridal unless you wear a veil.
That's right.
And to me, this makes me feel like a bride.
And it completes the look.
It does complete the look.
No bride is complete without a veil.
Okay, well I need to go and find someone to walk me down the aisle. Thank you very much, Alan.
That's a pleasure, thank you.
No lie, you're special. Yes, no lie, you're on my mind. I like the way that you believe in me. You give me strength and harmony. And by the way, if I haven't said it, you're my world, you're my everything. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I no lie, you're the special thing on my mind. Special thing on my mind. I no lie, 'cause you're the special thing on my mind. And if I ever forget to say I didn't mean it anyway, 'cause there's no time like the right time to say that you're my world, you're my everything. Yeah, I no lie, 'cause you're the special thing on my mind. Special thing on my mind. No lie, you're the special thing on my mind. Just the way I feel, 'cause I'm singing from my heart, yeah. Living each moment, day by day. Stick around, I've got so much to say, yeah. No lie. I'ma tell you, girl, right here, I don't wanna lose you, baby. I won't lie no more. No, no lie. I won't lie, never, never. You're the special thing on my mind. You mean the world to me, girl.
That's just about it from today's show. Thank you for joining me, and I look forward to seeing you again soon. Goodbye.